Aquarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly general tarot reading for the month of March 2021. And I do want to take this moment to, of course, remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't already. And don't forget that little notification bell as well. And when meditating on your beautiful energy for the month overall, the message that came through was beyond proud of yourself. Beyond proud of yourself. And we're going to begin by pulling a message or two from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And keep in mind, general reading for the sign of Aquarius. Don't forget to check your other chart placements for other messages. For our lovely Aquarians to begin this monthly read for March 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for our lovely Aquarians. We're not going to take those. To begin for Aquarius, thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? That'll be enough. That will be enough. We have 5. Lots of messages. All right, we're going to start with Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. So Aquarius, it feels like you are sort of in between one thing and the other, whether it's a new job and an old job and a new job, feeling unemployed, or you're between an old relationship and a new one, or you feel like you're just simply between an old world that you were living, that you left behind or in the midst of, and moving into, but not fully into yet, your new, brand new world, if I could say it. Very similar feeling in Leo's reading, if you want to check it out, which was labeled A Whole New World. But yeah, it feels like you're just starting to get into the mindset of embracing the in-between, knowing that whatever's ahead, whatever's next, when you do exit that in-between stage, amazing. It's just going to be amazing. And then we have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So this is on one end coming through as you need to collaborate with your guides, with your angels. But for those of you Aquarians who have been very much in hermit mode or not as willing to work with other people because of your past, I feel, it is a month where it will benefit you greatly in amazing, huge ways, as well as that other person, to collaborate, to work with at least one other individual to start something amazing or to work on something that could just literally transform your life in ways that you can't even imagine. Or maybe you have imagined them, but either way. And then we have Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. You work too hard, Aquarius. You work too hard. You work yourself to the bone sometimes, which is a very Aries habit, to distract yourself from what's actually going on or to not deal with certain emotions. But I think you've been working on that recently. I think more so you just are so dedicated these days to your goals, to whatever you want to achieve, but you need to take time out. Even downtime isn't wasted. Got to recharge your beautiful batteries, my friend. And then Canary Spirit, sing your song. We're going to do these together. Butterfly Spirit, transformation is beautiful. Aquarius, you have been transforming and changing for a while now, and people are noticing, whether you realize it or not. And I think it's a month where you're being reminded to spread those beautiful wings, to sing your individual song, to put your soul into whatever you do or whoever you interact with, whoever you meet. I feel like it's a month of meeting a lot of new people. And you're going to, I think you've realized recently, and you will see firsthand the results of it, of when you are true to who you are, when you sing your own song, when you don't hold back from expressing how you truly feel or getting your voice out there in general, or simply reaching for your goals, that's when you truly succeed at the end of the day. That's when people are truly in awe of Aquarius. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's continue. We're going to pull 6 tarot cards, simple 6 card spread, if you will. For Aquarius, thank you, Spirit. Keep them coming for Aquarius. Yours are coming out nice and easy. I feel like you're ready to speak, ready to get your voice out there, or continue to do so. Keep them coming for Aquarius. For March, of course. For March. For Aquarius, thank you, Spirit. Ooh. And we're going to pull the last one right from the top. And it's just a bit of mixed emotions. Strength, my friend. Beyond proud of yourself is the overall message. And I really think that you are feeling stronger than ever by the end of this month. Acknowledging, and other people as well, acknowledging how much you've been through, how much you've overcome, how much you've achieved up until this point, how much you've changed for the better. Some of the important, hard decisions you've made in the past that have led you to, or are in the midst of leading you to some amazing changes and success. Queen of Wands. So you start the month of March feeling quite peaceful, but at ease. Peaceful and at ease, excuse me, and very passionate as well, ready to, it's feeling very easy at this point in the month, and maybe throughout the entire month, to kind of tell people how you really feel or get your voice out there in one way, shape, or form. For some of you, you're realizing that there was a job or a situation that was holding you back from singing your song, from expressing how you truly feel, from getting your voice out there. But it's almost like you don't give certain situations or people that sort of power or value anymore, to the point where it strips away that courage or that need or that feeling of comfort to express yourself, to put yourself out there. Interesting. Good for you, Aquarius. 10 of Swords. And so you make your way to the middle of the first half of the month. One moment. There's a situation where you used to allow a certain person or a group of people to seep in and determine how you move forward, to determine how you achieve certain things, or maybe when it came to your financial goals or your career choices. But what they're saying is, at the end of the day, or even relationships, at the end of the day, you've changed so much, you've evolved so much, that you're no longer allowing certain people or situations to come in and determine these things, or to even express their opinion so boldly, when you kind of have this clear, concise way of viewing your life moving forward, which is beautiful. And you don't need anybody else's way of viewing things to kind of alter your confidence moving forward. So it feels like you're putting an end to either one person or a group, a situation where you're just kind of instilling more boundaries and be like, this is enough. This is how it's going to be moving forward. You're taking a step in the right direction when it comes to that connection or that situation. Very interesting. And it's you kind of learning from what you've been through, once again, being proud of all that you've been through. It's not coming through. Some of you, you're putting an end to a job. Being like, this has been unhealthy for a while. And it leaves you in this Five of Pentacles mindset to wrap up the first half of the month. Whether this was a job you left behind, a relationship, a group of people, you know, soul connections, you name it. It could even be a family member. You're left at the end of the month feeling this sense of lack or feeling left out in one way, shape, or form. And they're saying that's not the case. Anything you're letting go of, any situation that wasn't meant to be with you moving forward or isn't aligned with you anymore, it's because they haven't evolved. Or that situation hasn't changed or grown. You have. And so it's a time where you can't keep or start fitting, dimming your light to fit in, or changing yourself to fit in a situation that you've outgrown, right? And so at this point in the month, you're going to need to remind yourself, if not Spirit and the universe will, to lift that beautiful head right up and make your way towards your bright future. Not allowing anything that you let go of to affect your emotions, or at least, you know, when it does, snapping out of it as quickly as possible. And I think you do just that. Where Spirit in the universe helps you once again, because you start the second half of the month with a Sun card, feeling on top of the world, feeling vibrant, colorful, feeling happy, like you completed something. And that you did, my friend. That you did. And although in between it left you feeling a bit iffy, look at the transition. You're feeling happier, content. I feel like there's a sense of you feeling lighter and freer, like you let go of a burden, a blockage, if you will, between you and your success. Being in line with the Queen of Wands, they're saying this is so that you can have a more peaceful, more content life moving forward, so that you don't have a sense of, it was at the bottom of the deck, anxiety, when it comes to certain situations or when it comes to your life in general. Being side by side with the butterfly spirit, they're saying that you're transforming, my friend, and this is a direct result. You know, it's all worth it. All of the hard work, all the inner work, all the stress that you've been through, that you've endured, it's all paying off in the end, and it's leaving you in a happier, more content state of mind, way of being, way of viewing your world and your life and how things are meant to unravel. And Spirit's saying this is the way it was always meant to be. But it's going to leave you in moving forward into the middle of the second half of the month, having to make a few decisions, having to weigh a few options. When you find yourself glowing and feeling this good for whatever reason, it's going to leave, you're sending out the vibration to the universe that inevitably comes back to you with in the form of abundance, in the form of different blessings. So you might have to choose between those two, but it also feels like when you're doing so, whether this is letting a new person or situation in, or, you know, welcome a new job, whatever the case may be, you're thinking, because it's aligned with this, you're thinking thoroughly about who or what had to leave recently, whether it was this situation or even in the recent past. Leaves you kind of wondering, well, am I making a healthy decision? Is this person or is this situation going to enhance my life? Or is it going to be another blockage, another burden? And so you are asking yourself important questions, but try not to let the past taint what could be an amazing option or opportunity. And also just trust your intuition, your gut feeling when deciding. It may not feel amazing to have to make the decision, but it will be worth it in the end. You'll be beyond proud of yourself, my friend. Four of Swords. And so you make your way to wrap up the month, the second half as well, and you're feeling like taking a nap, you're feeling burnt out, feeling very depleted. I mean, you have been going through some hefty changes. It's been some crazy times for Aquarius recently, right? And being aligned with the Five of Pentacles, they're saying you wouldn't feel as burnt out. You wouldn't feel like it was so necessary to kind of take time out and rest. I mean, of course, you need to take care of you. You work yourself to the bone. I mean, we got this take time out card. But being aligned with this Five of Pentacles, what they're saying is if you allow yourself to moving forward, not get into this mindset of lack, this mindset of feeling left out or whatever the case may be for you, you wouldn't be feeling as emotionally depleted by the end of this month. So moving forward, it's a habit to work on to, not to eliminate having to take time out or to rest, but to feel less depleted when you do. Let's wrap up this reading by pulling a couple messages from the Small Starseeds deck for our lovely Aquarians. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Aquarius? It just feels like you're so damn proud of yourself once again, and other people are just equally, if not more so. Like, look at Aquarius. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Yes. Putting a highlight on your thoughts this month, Aquarius. Reminding you that whatever you focus on, whatever you think about, whatever kind of takes up that space upstairs in your mind will manifest. Even if you don't realize, it'll kind of end up becoming your external world, your reality. So just keep that in mind. Pay attention to your thoughts. And then reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Wow. Yeah, it just feels like a month of reflection for you as you've, again, have gone through a lot of changes and ups and downs and lefts and rights and growing and transforming. And so, yeah, of course, you're going to do some reflecting throughout this month in order to continue to improve your life and make necessary changes moving forward to not feel as burnt out and to make sure you are only having healthy people and situations in your life moving forward. But at the end of the day, my friend, you should feel so damn proud of what you've overcome and who you are at this point in your life. But yeah, feel proud that you're an Aquarius too, all right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.